Oh hey, welcome back. A lot has changed, and I'm sure that is understatement of the year. And we're gonna talk about it before this video is over, but until then, we're gonna get up to some of our normal shenanigans. There's a lot going on around here, so stick around. I don't think I've ever spent as much time in a space as I've spent in here without using the space to make a ton of content. But this, sadly, will probably serve as the only time this place makes it on camera. This is where JJ and I've been staying. This is where I've painstakingly been washing his bottles 3 times a day for several months. But I wanted to get a clip to remember this place because it's JJ's 2 older brothers. It's their grandmother's house. They took us in when we became a little bit displaced, and they've done a lot to take care of us, and I appreciate them for that. And I don't know, my whole life's on camera. It felt weird not getting at least a little shot of this place because it's our last day here. All our stuff's loaded up. We're moving into our new apartment. JJ, you ready to go to the new home? Huh? You want to hold my hand? No? Oh wow, you bad this morning? Okay, let's go. Let's get to the new place. And here's about 90% of the stuff JJ and I own. Actually, it's mostly JJ's stuff. I'm taking his stuff in the first load of the new apartment. But let me tell you why I'm gonna miss this place so much. Not only are we outside of town, and in my whole life I've not really got much time living on the countryside, but I left some of JJ's stuff out here in the truck uncovered like a dummy. And I came out this morning and Grandma Mary had covered it with a tarp. Constantly looking out for my dumb self. But I put more stuff in there, now I gotta cover it back up. So nothing got wet. Even if it had, it was closed. So the new place has a washer and dryer. I'd have been able to wash it, but we all need extra grandmas to watch after. I get to sign my lease at noon, and it's like 9, 10 o'clock, so hopefully it doesn't rain before then, but if it does, we'll be all right. We'll be okay. Okay.
3 days, so looks like it's good. Nice.
I was getting a little emotional on the way here, and I'm still kind of feeling that way now that we're staying in here. What do you think, buddy? New home? We gotta get your bed up here right away because it's time for a nippy. I'm a little overwhelmed, honestly. All these windows are pretty cool. Actually, let me just jump in here and tell you, sorry, buddy, did I scare you? The windows did not turn out to be cool at all. There's a parking lot right outside of them, and the lights from the parking lot shone in all night, and it was as bright as the sun in my room. So I'm gonna have to get blackout curtains. This will be my bedroom. I think over here is gonna be JJ's. However, buddy, I think when we bring everything up today, we're just gonna pile it in here as to not make a mess in the rest of the apartment. But bruh, can I not fill this whole closet with your clothes? You got so many. Crazy town, crazy town. The other funny part is I have help today, but I think they're all sleeping. Let's check the view. Oh yeah, what's up guys? What's up? So, you know, every time you ever get an apartment, they make you sign something that says everything's all right, and then they leave and you find everything that's wrong. These curtains don't have a drawstring. I swear to God they don't. What the heck? Am I tripping? Oh, that's working. Are these the new special ones you just, okay. That's my truck, my little brother's truck, but I replaced the starter. I helped him replace the starter on it so that I could drive it this week. So we have a truck for the week. All right, buddy. Let's go back downstairs and bring stuff up. Slow until the help gets here. I'm so exhausted. Sweating my butt off. It doesn't look from here like I've made a dent. 1 bag at a time, that's all we got. Well, that too. Got some Jasper stuff. This is just gonna be Jasper's closet. 1 thing at a time. I'm gonna have some help here in a second when they get out of bed. I believe my help and savior is here just in time because I'm about to die. My arms are jello. What's up? What's up?
How's it doing?
You smashed that like button! Let's go! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm so hot and sweaty, and all my clothes are dirty.
That's how it goes. So is this thing though. Look at that.
I know.
That's so gross.
I need to find the clip where I bought this in Walmart in Arizona 20 years ago.
Sony's been needing to take it to his dad's and hose it down, but he hasn't yet.
I don't know if that would help it.
I don't even know. It's pretty nice though for taking stuff in.
Well, I ain't carrying any goddamn thing else. We're rolling from here. Look at, you can see all the times I've repaired it.
Yeah, I can't lie though, it's still pretty nice even though it's kind of jank.
All of a sudden, all at once, the truck's half empty.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I went and got this bed frame from a woman on Marketplace yesterday.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, while I'm talking to her, she hooks me up with 2 jobs.
Oh my God.
Filming some Airbnbs for her. And then the construction company she works for is like, we've been filming our CEO doing videos on an iPhone and we want to hire somebody. I was like, I'll do it. Whatever you want to pay me, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
so
great.
Things are working out. I need that money to pay for this apartment.
Yeah, for sure.
Most of you watching are going to be familiar with the fact that we had a toy store there for a little bit, and it had its own channel. And pretty much on that channel, the GOAT, the star of that channel was Reed.
Deuces.
Who's here helping me today. And coincidentally, Reed and I and the other store employee, Bethany, all moved into the same apartment complex, which is hilarious and awesome. It's already been awesome. We've already been hanging out and just eating food and stuff. But all that being said, the whole time that we were at the store, Reed talked about wanting to start a YouTube channel, and there's tons of comments online demanding Reed start a YouTube channel, and he's finally going to do it. So we're going to drop those links below. JJ, when are you going to start a YouTube channel, huh? He's so asleep. I can't move until he's awake. I don't want to overload it, but I do. Yeah. Look at those wheels buckling. Yeah, a lot of camera gear and then a lot of JJ's clothes. And then those are all LOL dolls.
Oh,
I'm back to my,
the ones you bought at the,
yeah,
okay.
I'm back to my old ways.
Yeah, hold it.
All right, I think, yeah, if you want to just carry something light, don't overdo it. Maybe get that cushion in that bed. Oh, and I was just thinking too, where did I see that camera attachment? Here it is. What are you talking about? Oh shit. I might have messed up. Here we go. Get skinny. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
The elevator just took off without us. The building is pretty square. We're in this corner. We're not in the diagonal one, so I guess it could be worse.
Yeah.
No, it couldn't, because you have to walk. You have to walk from here to the diagonal of the building and then back down to the adjacent hall.
Well, what I was telling you the other day is there's also another staircase.
Well, that's where I just came out of.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna carry all this up the staircase because I'm not the Hulk.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody coming out? I don't know how we're gonna do this. But yeah, the staircase is nice. But it's just me and JJ. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. He's the actual homeowner. He's actually pretty sick.
Really?
Yeah. This looks a lot like the one that me and Sony toured the first time.
Really?
Yeah. This is cool.
Alright. Woo! Welcome home. I think me, you, Bethany, right here, podcast.
Oh yeah.
I have no furniture. My dad calls me on the phone just a minute ago. He goes, "What furniture you got?" I said, "Nothing." He said, "Well, what are you moving in?" And he's like, "Well, I don't understand what you have." I was like, "Well, I got stuff."
You got a couch?
No, I got nothing. I got a bed frame.
You want a couch? I got a futon.
Maybe, for now,
You
yeah.
can have it for free. Yeah.
Free's the name of the game here, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really picture yours. I think mine's definitely a little bigger, right?
It's definitely a little bit bigger. Like in ours, it's like the toilet and they're basically kissing.
That is an absurd amount of room between the toilet and
Yeah.
the
But like, I mean, now you can like do your dance before you go in the shower or something if you want.
That is. That's cool. Yeah, it's funny because normally in a complex like this, from complex to complex. They're like cookie cutter and the same, but they built all this into an old industrial building, so they're all different. I haven't seen two the same yet. All right, yeah, just the rest of the bags. I'm just staging everything in here. Okay. Because this will be JJ's room, but we'll get moved in first.
So this is a 2-bedroom then?
Yeah. I should have got a 3. The price difference is negligible, but this was readily available. Everybody I know is like, oh, you got a baby? Here's a car with toys and baby stuff. Which is all not great, but it's already time to start giving some of it away and passing it along.
Oh yeah.
Watch out.
Woohoo, I say that with my fat ass, dude. But I just don't know if that's a great thing.
By easy, I mean like work hard on content and
I know what you mean.
not sit here.
Dallas, I've never seen you go easy.
Quotation marks. My goals for the day, after getting all this stuff in here, I gotta get all JJ's stuff set up first, so, you know, it's easy to take care of, which just means digging it out of the bags, getting it put up. And then there's a handful of things I need from the storage unit to effectively set up my editing desk. That's gotta be ready day one. And then Walmart trip for food and household accessories. Excuse me. That's the only things that have to happen today. Here's how little crap I have. We're drinking out of baby bottles and tap.
I bet that warm tap water is nice.
I haven't drank tap water in forever. I need to get a Brita.
Yeah.
Everywhere I've lived for years has had a fridge, you know, a fridge.
Yeah. Same here. Whenever we first moved in, Sony told me, like, we will not be living here without a Brita. And I was like, we don't need a stupid Brita, because I'd never had them before. And I was like, that's just gay, that's dumb. And then he got one. We literally use it every single day. It's amazing.
Or there's too much evidence all across the country of how bad pipes and infrastructure that are getting set up. Better safe than sorry. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot that was there. Even though every time I drive by it, I think about you.
There's nobody here who uses it, obviously.
Yeah, ever. Reed's here.
Hey, Arlo.
Dude, he's eating so much. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Those stairs are brutal.
I'm telling you. I didn't carry anything up the stairs. But look, the elevator's down there. I started showing her the stuff.
Did you get a mattress yet?
No, I gotta figure that out today or tomorrow. But I do have a nice air mattress.
Yeah.
You know, Lauren still has my 75-inch TV too.
She gave up. And it's a 2-bathroom too.
Yeah. And washer and dryer.
Oh, sick. But it's a great spot, man. I love it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm gonna put that desk you gave me right here.
Right in the middle. Yeah.
For now. It's been a long time since I've had this grueling slog where I have to sort stuff out at home and run back and forth between home and a storage unit to keep stuff out of the house. Having the workshops that I've had previous really made it easy not to clutter up home, but home is about to be cluttered for a minute as I figure out what goes where. Like, I'm sort of dreading it because I'm going to my storage unit next. And honestly, a lot of this needs to go there, but I can't really decide what yet. So I'm not gonna take anything there today. I'll take it tomorrow or something. I've just got so much excess baby stuff. I've got the baby bottles Jasper's already grown out of. Look at this bull crap. That's already sagging and failing. It's missing one of these. All right, so we need to take all that off there. Jasper, your clothes are already too heavy. You know, new apartment blues, let's call it that. Your formula and your clothes were too much. And this is the kind of thing, like, are you really gonna wait for the apartment complex to fix it? I mean, this is a couple bucks. I'll probably get one and fix it myself. That's crazy. Well, that's what's crazy about it, Delirious. My room and workshop.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about turning the game room or the studio into a workshop since the shop was going away. But me and Sony just kind of came to the conclusion that we just have too much space to do that.
Yeah, for a while. I just got this thing rolling. There's no way to make this super interesting. Really, right now, all we're doing is everything on that desk is going home. It's all my computers and stuff like that. But this is most of the stuff that was downstairs at Duck Duck Blue that was mine. So much crap. Oh, there you go. My good PC.
Hell yeah.
For some gaming. I want you to come here and look at this. I just drove all over town with both of those sitting there like that.
What?
This camera has a magnet on it, so it just sat there like that.
That's crazy.
And then of course this one you would expect to stay because it's got a clamp, but I wish it was rolling because it was sitting there. It was just sitting there the whole time.
Both of them?
Yeah, didn't move. I just forgot about them because I'm a dumb piece of shit. And we're at the old Walmart. It's gonna be a little rough because I don't have anything for my apartment, so I'm gonna try to get the bare minimum, not spend all the money, but you know, get the essentials. I have an apartment with nothing. They're telling me what to get. What color should I get?
Jasper, do you want to help decide?
Jasper, what's the cool color?
Which one?
One of each? I don't even know what's
I think
enough.
he's kicking.
These,
He's kicking away.
I think that'll do. Six plates, 6 bowls. I need some forks too. Yeah, why does he need one?
I can change it.
We'll get him at McDonald's. I've got the diaper bag in the car.
Dope.
It makes sense. He just ate a big one. All right, spoons. Where's the big ones? I only want big spoons and forks. Why are these cool ones cheaper? Oh, because there's one fork. That's too small though. Where's the like simple knives? All right. Getting an apartment with nothing is mind-boggling. Look at all this. I mean, I know. Mini corn dogs, frozen pizzas, but here we are. Excuse me. And then I need soap. That's really it. I need a loofah. Where are the loofahs?
Jesus Christ.
They're usually just like hanging everywhere. So that's too little for my big bod. Here we go. All right, I'm good to go.
He's been checking me out and
Hey.
stealing my hair.
Don't pull her hair. That's not nice. He's gonna start eating it here in a second. Reed, you look like a freak pushing around an empty baby stroller.
I am a freak, bro.
All right, we got all the apartment wear as well. I mean, I'm still gonna have to make a list and come back tomorrow for little stuff. Like I don't own a broom. There's a bunch of little stuff I'm gonna get at the thrift probably. But I'm gonna take these guys to McDonald's for helping me out. You know, buy them a little something to eat. Nothing fancy, just McDonald's.
Fryer, it swirls in the little McDonald's Happy Meal.
Are
to
either
match
one of these
mine.
hers, or are you claiming all of them? What'd you get?
I don't know what I got yet. Let's pop this bitch open. It better be something I haven't got yet. I have like 8 of these. Oh hell yeah, I got the same one.
You don't have that one yet?
Sweet. No, I don't have this one. Sweet.
How many until you have all of them?
Oh god, I think there's like 21 in total. So I think I need like 15 more or something. Or maybe like 12.
Show me. Raven, what'd you get? Cassie? Okay, you can have it. I might have went a bit hog wild with the Pringles and canned chippies. I really didn't mean to. I think I grabbed them twice. They got me. And then what every home or apartment liver does, hoard the Walmart bags. That's a bit sad, I know, but it's just getting us started. Whew, hold on. Yeah, put these in here. Sweat my butt off. Here's where the fruit of our labors got us. Reed's playing GTA. This is the setup. This desk is thanks to Arlo. I actually helped him move it to his house. And I actually helped him move it to his house, and then he was like, actually, you can have it, because you're getting an apartment, you need it more than I. And it's a self-raising desk, so that's why it's so high on Reed. I wonder if we should bring it on down.
Shoot. Hey, that means your root beer is ready.
Oh, we got Sony's flash freezing in the, Reed brought this and said it was, do you want one?
No, I'm good.
Ooh, I just dropped one. At least it wasn't the Coke. Reed brought this and said it was a housewarming present. Also, you want to see the biggest rip of my life. You're not going to be able to see it very well on this camera, but I had my super awesome elite gaming monitor in storage and it's busted. I busted it. It's like a $400 or $500 monitor. Try not to think about it. This is the problem with moving. And like I never wanted to do it again. I still never want to do it again because every time I move places, I break stuff, and that was the casualty this time.
It's like you just don't know what's coming.
Hey, 4th place ain't bad. Is it, or is it out of 4?
I think it's out of 4.
Big rip.
Oh,
We're trying to get the streaming set up going, but I'm having trouble capturing the PS4. What, buddy? I swear to God, this kid's just been kicking the mobile things like it ain't nothing. All right. I wanted to do this without glasses on, but I'm so blind now that I cannot tell if I'm in focus without my glasses. We have some things to talk about. And honestly, I don't want to do what I'm about to do. I don't want to say what I'm about to say. And I'm a little bit resentful that I have to say it at all. But this is the situation we're in. Let me start off by saying I've learned a very, very hard-learned lesson about being on YouTube. And that lesson is that there is always a quieter majority than there is a louder minority, especially when there is any drama to be sniffed out on YouTube. And I've done really well staying away from drama on my channel. I've only ever really cared about thrifting and making a few bucks and having a good time and, you know, none of this drama stuff. But the nature of having an audience is this: louder minority, quieter majority. And so last time I was making videos, I had a store and was about to have a baby and sort of went dark. And already on its own, going dark like that just creates a vacuum that has to be filled. And that's frustrating enough on its own. Even before anything went wrong in my life, I will get messages or comments that just lean a little bit too much into speculation. And if it were just that right now, I wouldn't be filming what I'm filming now. I would just leave it alone because it's not hard to separate my real life from this somewhat fabricated narrative-based life that you guys see from time to time. But unfortunately, it's gotten considerably more out of hand than that. And here's what it is. At least once a day for a couple months now, I've gotten messages asking me, I can't believe I have to say this on a video, asking me why I've left my child, among other things. But this is the one that honestly, in the realm of this quieter majority and louder minority, I can't get on my phone without there being a message or something insinuating, suggesting, or otherwise demanding an answer as to why I've somehow abandoned my child. And this is crazy because my child was born on tax day. His name is Jasper. You've inevitably seen him throughout this video, but I'm filming this all out of order. He hasn't left my sight almost at all since he was born. 99.9% of his waking, breathing, living hours he's been under my care. And my care alone. Every single midnight to 3 o'clock feeding, me. Every diaper change, me. And I've done it all without help. Well, let's say I've done it without a partner. I wouldn't say I've done it without help. Truth be told, my son Jasper has 2 older brothers. Their dad and his family have been just more help than I could have ever imagined in a difficult time like we've been through. Arlo and his mom, lifesavers. My own family has been there. I've had Jasper and his brothers have an aunt named Logan, and she's saved our lives. And you always hear how when you have kids, it's going to change your life. It's going to change everything. And of course, it's a tale as old as time. You hear this before you have kids, and you just don't understand it, and then you have them and you do. And nothing has changed my life more than having Jasper. But there's a very close second in terms of the magnitude that things have changed me behind having my child. And that's going through this harder time where Jasper and I have been displaced. We found ourselves in a harder time. I mean, honestly, he's healthy and happy. He's the happiest baby I've ever personally known. So maybe I don't necessarily need to speak for him in this instance, but I found myself in absolutely the hardest time of my life. You don't really find out who your friends and family really are or how much they care for you until you go through something like this. And then everyone shows up. And I wouldn't say before all this I felt worthless or unloved or anything. I've known my whole life I have good friends and good family and good support system. But somewhere in the realm of maturity and understanding, I don't think I had any idea. I don't think I was anywhere near where I needed to be in my life to understand how much people cared. And then add a beautiful child like Jasper into it, and it only moves people further. And it's overwhelming. In the best way possible. It's overwhelming to find out how much people can care. Just because of the insanity of everything going on, Jasper and I found ourselves without a place to stay, without a place to live. And the people who took us in were the least likely. And even as I film this, I'm just telling myself, I'm not going to put this on YouTube. Because in this realm of the quieter majority and the louder minority, it strikes me as I'm saying this that in that majority of people, there's probably plenty of people that don't know that there's drama going on. And now I'm just going to alert those people. And I'm probably, in addition to that, going to add fuel to the fire for that louder minority. But I don't know. I think we just have to get past it. I think I'm ready because I have a kid. I've just moved into a new apartment. I'm going back to my roots, which is video and videography. And I've already filmed several jobs on this camera I'm filming myself with. And that's income, potentially coming in the door, but I need what I can get. And what I know how to do is make video. And the way that I know how to provide for my son is video. And I need the income that YouTube's going to provide. I mean, I like doing this on top of that. Don't get me wrong. So what I intend on doing is pretty much leaving it at this. All the other crazy stuff I've seen online, none of it matters to me. The one that I can't let go is these weird, crazy assertions that I have left my child. And imagine being a first-time parent and spending every waking hour for months caring for and getting to know this wonderful child, this child that lights up every room he goes into because he's just giant chubby cheeks. And everyone melts and falls in love with him. And you feel so lucky to be there for every moment of that. And somehow, this quieter minority has somehow created a narrative for you that you have abandoned this child. It's absurd. It's insane. To live one thing and to read the opposite. And up until this point on YouTube, if anything like this has happened, which it has, of course, nowhere near as dramatic, but if it's happened, I've let it go because I have thick skin. I mean, look at me. I'm a 300+ pound man. I've been 400+ pounds on this channel. If it can be said about my appearance, it's been said. So through the course of that, I've grown to even thicker skin than I already had. But that one was too much. And so I'm going to sort of end on this thought. Two things. I'm going to get back to posting content, and I'm not going to come back to this. And I know that's going to be a little bit problematic because there's plenty of questions. What happened to the store and all this stuff? And there's weird swirling accusations about that online. And here's the honest to God truth about that. I don't know what happened to the store. I wasn't there. My son and I were strictly forbidden from being there. Not allowed. So how it ended, I don't know. You'll have to find somebody else for that. That's one. Two, we're going to get back to it. Thrifting, all the other normal shenanigans that happen on this channel, we're going to do that. And I know in the course of getting back to that, there's still going to be these comments. What happened to this? And I'm sure, even though I've addressed it, hey, you've abandoned your son. Tomorrow, the next video, there's still going to be a comment that asks that because they read something somewhere else. And it's going to be wildly untrue. And we're all going to just have to move past it. I know there's going to be inevitably thousands of people to watch this, and I can't ask... I can ask all of you to leave it alone. Move past it. Let's get back to the thrifting. Let's get back to all the stuff that you come to this channel for. And I can find some solace in the fact that that quieter majority is going to continue to do just that. They're going to be quiet, comment the normal stuff, or not comment at all, and just watch and enjoy what they're here for. And I appreciate you. And I think me and you guys together can rise above that louder minority and just drown it out with what we've always done. Comments about Furby and rubber ducks, you know? I think we can do that. And I think I can because it's just going to be more of the same. I mean, my muscle to ignore the absurd is just going to have to grow. And I'm going to have to leave this one alone. And I'm going to have to worry about my son. I'm going to have to shoot video, make content, get back into the antique malls. And with those things, I'm not going to have a problem financially because I've already done it all. None of it's hard to redo. So, but that's it. That's what we're going to do. And I can't believe I got through this and I only heard Jasper grunt once in the other room. It's like 5:30 in the morning, and it's definitely about time for him to eat something. Me too, by the way. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And if you're only here for the drama to find out more, just sign off because next video, I'm over it. We're not doing all this. If you're watching this, I'll be surprised because I don't want to post this. I don't want to do this. I don't. I just want to thrift and do all that other stuff. Which is what I'm going to go do now. I'm going to edit this and I'm going to go to the thrift store because I'm dying to have the eggs in my fridge in my new apartment. And I don't own a skillet. So I'm going to go get back to real life. Thanks for watching. Peace out.